everybody, and welcome to another edition of the internet's favorite game show. This is Don't Be an Asshole. It's the show where one of us, Christy, goes out into the World Wide Web to travel all across your favorite subreddit. Am I the asshole to pull a handful of stories with a similar topic each and every week in hopes of crowning a new royal asshole? My name is Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
Hey, all right. We're all here.
Hi.
Once again.
Now, Christy, you go to this Reddit thread so often. Do they have yet a rewards point system? Like you go to your favorite joint, you spend a certain amount of money, get a certain amount of points, get free taco.
Get a
That's what
punch.
I'm trying to say,
No, I don't get frequent. I don't get frequent flyer points if that's what you're asking.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe,
yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Do you comment on a lot of these though?
No, I've
Are you,
never
like,
once
out-
commented.
Wait, hang on.
okay.
Hang on. You've never actually commented on one of these?
Not
No,
once?
never once.
Why?
She's just a lurker.
Just a watcher, just a lurker.
Yeah, she's
Usually the good ones, by the time you see them, they've already got all the good comments.
That is fair.
I
That is
don't
fair.
sort
The
by
point has
new,
been
which
made.
is what a lot of people do who want to comment on it. I'm just interested in reading the interesting ones.
Okay.
The good
I
ones.
want to see
The
the
good
good
ones.
ones.
You're
I don't
looking
want to
the
sift
juicy.
through
She
the
want
garbage
that good.
You're looking-
just to make a comment.
Looking for that good smelling sausage.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I just assume sausage smells good because I don't
She-
have a sense of smell, but I love sausage.
I don't like sausage.
That okay. We've learned a lot about Kevin in a sentence.
Yeah.
So
It's the best I
anyway,
can do.
So there's no frequent visitor points for the Reddit thread.
Long
but-
time listener.
Yeah. But
Never a
here
caller.
on this show, you get rewarded every week.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
You get to feel better
Silly.
about you.
Yeah.
Right.
You
We
get to,
care
you get to
about
hear
you.
details.
She doesn't need to comment on any of that.
Right.
She's got it all right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Right
Exactly.
here. All the love.
She brings it
Right
to
here.
us so that we can comment along with chat.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Everyone's
That's-
voice
Give
gets
all of
heard
our
here.
sense.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
We are progressive in that way, right? We're progressive. We're a progressive
Sure.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
I feel like you're just looking
Does
for a
it,
buzzword.
does it count if you label yourself as progressive? I
No,
don't
I
no,
don't
because
think so.
because that's what you have to
if it
do
was-
if you're a progressive is you have to let people
Oh.
know how progressive you are.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
look at how
So-
fucking
so they can-
progressive I am. You know, it's like that show, The
Yeah.
Advocate, or like there's that like new game show, like what is the fucking no, it's not The Advocate. The thing that people do, I don't know.
The
guys.
Prestige?
No, that I've
Alright.
never seen The Prestige.
Fantastic flip.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've seen
highly
the
recommend.
what's the other one? The Illusionist.
Oh yeah.
It's like the
Ed
same
Norton.
movie, just with the
Yeah.
Hulk.
That's fair.
Where
That's
the
a
other
good
one is the
Yeah.
same movie, but just with Batman and
with
Wolverine.
Batman. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, and
He was-
Michael
he was
Caine.
Wolverine.
Okay.
What?
Anyways, what are we doing?
Anyway, Christy, what are the
Got
Wait, what are we
really
doing?
Far off the rails.
So okay, I'm sorry. I don't know.
I was letting them go. I stopped listening a while ago.
Speaking of letting them go, our topic tonight is let them eat cake.
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh.
So if you're
okay.
letting yourself go,
everything is cake.
Heyo.
You might.
I yeah.
everything
Have
is
a
also
slice.
cake.
Everything is
Favorite
also
favorite type of cake, real quick, Kevin.
cake. Ooh, shit, cookie.
No, not shit cake.
No, that's what I'm at. On the spot, cookie.
A cookie cake, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Christy.
It's got to be the chocolate whiskey cake.
Ooh, no, I want that.
Mm.
I want that one.
Blakely.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake,
Ooh,
okay.
that's a good one.
And
Oreo
even
cheesecake.
though
Mhm.
your boy is a little lactose intolerant, I'm going with the ice cream cake all
Oh, damn.
goddamn day. So
Okay,
You're not gonna shit.
These are all solid cakes all the way around.
very solid,
Mhm.
very solid.
Only one of them is truly a cake.
Right? Yeah. You all said non-cake cakes.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean
They
that,
just
but
have
like
cake in
any,
the
but no,
name.
because if there's one thing the internet has taught me this year, it's that anything is cake.
Everything is cake.
Everything is cake. Anything
They
and
all,
everything
they
is
all
cake.
identify as cake, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Identify
That's
the cakes that you want to eat. It could be anything
And
you
that's
want.
progressive of us.
That is progressive
Mm.
of
We got
us.
birthday cake from Cindy.
okay,
Yes.
birthday
Yeah,
cake.
birthday
You can't
cake.
go wrong with a good birthday cake as long as it has the whipped cream frosting.
Mm.
Very true. Very true.
Very true.
Fenton,
Alright,
there are points here. You got to keep track from yourself, though. I
Yeah,
can only
that's
do
right.
so much.
We can't keep track of that for you.
You tell us
No.
how many points you got, I'll believe you.
Mm-hmm.
We believe in the honor system here, folks.
All right,
All
I got
so
rules.
we're doing cakes. Yeah, what are the rules, Christy?
I've got 4 stories tonight.
Nice.
I'm going to read the title of the stories, and you're going to tell me whether you think the poster is an asshole or not. And then I'll read you the entire story, and we can discuss who in the story is the asshole. And at the end of the night, we'll decide who the biggest asshole was to see if they can go toe-to-toe with our brand new, freshly crowned royal asshole.
Yeah, that's right.
We have a
We got
new
another one.
asshole, guys. We got a brand new
That's
asshole.
so great.
That's so
Oh,
great.
it's a fresh one.
It's fresh.
The old one was getting
Nice.
a little
It
stale.
was
Yeah,
a little used.
little-
It was,
little
But it's
crusty.
still a gaper. It's
Yeah.
still a gaper.
There's so much potential.
Well, let's see what we got tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say what
Nope.
I was just about to say.
I'm going to just read
I
the
was
title
gonna-
of the
yeah.
first story.
The Activist. That was the name of the show.
What? What?
The thing I was thinking about a minute ago.
Okay.
Okay, Chrissy.
Am I the asshole for making mother-in-law's boyfriend tier 2 at our wedding?
What
What?
does that mean?
Can't explain it any
What
further
is,
than that.
what is tier 2?
Mother-in-law's boyfriend,
Boyfriend.
is tier 2.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah?
I'm gonna say yes. They're an asshole.
Hmm.
They don't come just right along with mother-in-law. Why not?
Ooh, okay.
Why can't they be tier 1? There's got to be a tier 1 if there's a tier 2.
They have a class system in this
Oh,
family.
shit.
Apparently,
You have to wait for the second tier of the cake.
You know what? I'm going to... Oh, wait. Is that what it means? Like, which tier of the
No,
cake you get?
that can't be what it means.
Ooh, I think you might be. I'm
Maybe.
However, I'm going to say no because, like, we don't know this guy. Like,
right? Who's Joe?
like, who the fuck is Joe? Is Joe just showing up to the wedding in jeans
Right.
and like a Hawaiian
Maybe he's
shirt?
been a boyfriend for like a week, and
Yeah,
Right,
like
yeah.
they just
mom
met.
doesn't really.
You know, he's visiting from Reno. It's a whole thing.
I'm still sticking with yes, but
I'm gonna say
I'm,
no.
I'm with Kevin on this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no
Okay,
as well.
Okay.
It's your cake.
So, we got married recently,
Mm.
and it had to be super low budget.
Okay,
Right.
that's fine.
weddings are
Honestly,
expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
my feelings were a little hurt because when my husband's older sister got married a year ago, mother and father-in-law, who are now divorced, went
Okay.
all
Okay.
out. But they are
Mhm.
against us
Mm.
getting married because of our ages.
Mm.
We're both 20 and not being done with school, so they did not offer to help.
Okay,
Mm.
that's weird, but all right.
My parents chipped in what they could, but like I said, it was super low budget. Mother-in-law lives
Mhm.
about 2 hours away, and we don't see her that much. She's
Okay.
been dating Chris for 9 months, but we never met him.
Oh,
Fucking Chris.
9 months.
Yeah.
She
Mm.
wanted to bring him to the wedding, which was fine, but to save money, we had tier 1 and tier 2. If you were in tier 1, you could pick from an Italian sausage, a steak, a hot dog,
Sausage.
or a burger for dinner. If you
Oh,
were
wow.
tier 2, it was just the burger or hot dog.
Oh shit.
And there was only enough
This is
cake
low
for
budget.
tier 1.
Oh, only
Oh,
tier
this is
1
real.
got cake.
Mother-in-law and Chris ended up
This is
getting
weird.
food, and my cousin who was grilling asked what they wanted. No one told them about the tiers, so Chris asked for steak.
Oh.
My husband overheard and explained the tiers.
Oh.
Only family and a couple
Oh.
best friends were
Homie.
tier 1.
Oh.
Chris was laughing,
Okay.
but said
Oh.
it was okay. But mother-in-law made a big deal. She called us rude
Wow.
and tacky 3 times.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
My husband told her to
Mm.
stop causing a scene, and Chris said it was really okay, but she was clearly pissy. Mother-in-law
Yeah.
texted us the next morning that our party was
Ooh.
embarrassing and that we are tacky.
Oh shit.
Most of the
Okay.
people seemed to get
Oh.
that we were saving money, and I didn't have any complaints. Father-in-law and sister-in-law agree with mother-in-law, though, and said we were both bad hosts. So are we the asshole?
Interesting. I feel like, why don't you just get rid of the tiers, make it all the lower end tier, and everybody gets cake?
Boom.
Why
Right
you gotta
there.
make tiers? Why
Yeah.
you gotta split people up like that? Like that seems weird to me.
So
That is strange.
That's a
Like,
weird poll.
I understand.
Like, are you saving money or are you not?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I understand wanting to work on a budget and maybe have some special amenities there. But at the end of the day, like, you still have a lot of other people that are going to be like, oh, I got the hot dog. Apparently, I'm not that important. You know?
Also,
right.
it sounds like they didn't choose ahead of time. So how many of each thing did they have? It seems like they could have just saved money by asking everyone what they wanted ahead of time instead of buying excess of everything.
Right. It seems strange. And they asked somebody who was grilling, like their uncle or who was grilling? Somebody was grilling.
It was like
so
cousin?
their friend was making the food.
Yeah, somebody
It
was.
was a cousin.
So it's
Cousin
not
was
like they
grilling. It
went
was
to a
just a
place that
backyard.
had prefixed meals.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they do that?
It's a
that's
weird
just
thing.
making people feel shitty. Like, even if this incident didn't happen, like, that's still a really weird thing to, like, segregate your guests into tiers.
Right? You could go down to Sam's Club.
That's what
Get
they're
a big thing
doing.
of Bubba Burgers, and like everybody gets a burger. You get,
Like,
you get,
I
the cooler full
didn't
of
give him a
cords.
good enough gift on Christmas last year. I must be in tier 2 this time.
I'm pretty sure Bergman's on
Like,
board with this
what?
idea.
I don't understand though. Like, it seems like such a weird thing that didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like they are very tacky in that sense.
It's
And
a
I kind
bit
of agree with the
tacky.
other
You're kind of
great.
excluding people right to their face. Again, like, I get wanting to have some nicer stuff there, but at the end of the day, like, you got to be able to accommodate and make sure that everybody is having a good time. I mean, if they don't want to have a good time, fuck them. That's their problem. But like,
that's true.
There's no need to do like, well, only 4 people at the party are getting steak. It's like, well, fuck you then. Like,
I feel like if you want to do something special for those people, get them a special little extra gift or something.
Right.
Don't make them a special meal that everybody else sees like that.
Watch
that
you
they
eating
could
steak.
that you're also giving everybody else a meal, but they don't get to choose from these. Like, go give them like a special little trinket or something.
Or
like that's kind of a
just have a smaller wedding.
Or don't.
Or don't.
You're 20.
You're 20. Yeah. Can we talk about that real quick?
That got glossed over.
Yeah, I got glossed over.
Yeah,
Well, I think I don't have an issue with it because her parents didn't. Like, if both parents had an issue with it, then it would have been kind of shitty. And, like, then I feel like there was something off there. But I think the other parents being okay with it and helping pitch in, that makes me feel like, nah, I think it's maybe just the other parents split up and now they don't want to work
Well,
together.
they probably got married when they were 20. And they were like, well, we know where this is going.
And if they really wanted to be married, but they also wanted to have a fancy wedding, they could have eloped and then had a reception after they graduated.
I mean,
Bergman's got this down. I love it.
Bergman's on board. He's on board with this.
Food truck rodeo. Okay,
yeah.
first of all, food truck rodeos. Fuck yes.
Great
Yes,
idea.
great idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Fantastic idea.
that's like the party with the taco truck. We're bringing it,
God.
guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to be at that party.
I want to be at that party.
There's a lot of people in this story who I feel like you can just group them all together as the asshole. There's like very like realistically, like Chris, the boyfriend, he's looking pretty
was fine.
okay.
He didn't care.
He's
He
just
laughed
like whatever.
about it.
Yeah.
He was like, I guess I'm eating a hot dog.
Yeah. The
Right.
the
What are you
parents
gonna
that
do in
pitched
that
in,
situation?
they're doing okay. Everybody else seems like they're kind of a dick.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah, they kind of suck.
A little bit.
Although I feel like, to be fair to the bride and groom, like, they are 20. They kind of don't know.
They don't know.
They're naive to like traditions. I mean, if you go back to like when we planned our wedding, like back in the day, like most of our friends hadn't really been to weddings and stuff.
That's true.
Like they didn't really know a lot of the traditions, and like a lot of
I
people
didn't know.
had to like look things up.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I mean, like myself included, because like, and we weren't 20, so like,
True. If you haven't been to
So,
many
like-
weddings, like
Yeah.
exactly.
But I
When you're
also-
20, I mean, you maybe
Yeah.
just don't know enough of like traditions and stuff to
That's
negate
true.
that weird issue that they had.
Yeah.
But
I also
even
feel,
even
though-
so,
I also feel though, like with weddings, like break away from tradition. Make new traditions.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Like,
get
do
married
your
on a
wedding.
beach in a rainstorm.
Yeah. Have a killer ass reception. Wake up with a girlfriend. It's cool.
Not if you're the one getting married.
Well, not if you're the one getting married, of course, but like if you're the one going to the wedding.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
specifically,
unless
not
that's what you're into.
Unless that's the idea.
We don't judge.
Hey,
you know,
different strokes.
Some marriages are open.
Yeah.
Some are closed.
Yeah.
Just depends.
Do
some
what makes your relationship work. That's
Yeah.
all we have to say.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Do we have a final judgment in this?
Are they the asshole in this situation, Kevin?
In this situation, yes, they are the asshole.
I kind of agree.
Yeah, I still think they're the asshole, but I think it's like it's not so much as the asshole as like they're just naive assholes.
More naive.
It's not like they're conniving, intentional assholes.
No.
Correct.
I think it's assholes because of the
And
age.
surprising, Chris was cool. That was a twist.
That was the twist.
Right. He was cool.
Yeah.
I'd party with him.
That's right.
Right?
Hot dog and a handshake. What more do you need?
I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
A whole hot dog.
A whole hot dog,
He
too.
wanted steak though.
Yeah, I know.
We might have to buy him a steak.
I mean, he did want steak.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Who wouldn't?
Who doesn't want steak? I mean, me, but like other people. I know people like it, okay? I don't understand it, but
All right, we got a second story here.
All right.
All right, number 2.
Am I the asshole for taking my date to a community lunch?
Are you serving said community lunch for the community?
Is this Derek McLeod?
It seems weird.
Bergman got the cheer proposal shot down. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's weird.
What is
I'm gonna say yes, just because it makes this person feel awkward, and that's really all you need for you to be in the asshole.
I'm gonna say yes.
It's not ideal. It's not ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read the room.
Okay.
They didn't read the room.
I haven't had an easy life, and I feel like that's a big part of who I am and what has shaped me as a person.
Well, I feel weird.
Okay.
That's a weird statement.
Yep.
Why you say that? But okay.
I feel like this person has regrettable ICP tendencies.
I feel like this person is a woe is me, everything is my fault person. But anyways, go on.
While I'm in a good position now, I feel like keeping in touch with my past ties and the things I've been through is important.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With that in mind, I want to date someone who understands and accepts that.
Okay.
Okay.
Enter Emily. She's a coworker of mine I've grown close to, and I've shared a bit of my past with, so she isn't unaware.
Okay.
Recently, I asked Emily on a date. Specifically, I asked her out for lunch. I didn't specify that it was at some fancy restaurant or boutique cafe. I simply said to dress comfortably and that I wanted things to be relaxed and casual, and she didn't need to stress. She can be quite particular about these things, so I thought I should clarify.
Oh, I feel like you're setting a limit.
Yeah, you're.
It's. I get the intention, but it's coming on a bit awkward.
It's odd.
It's odd.
Very
Things were going well at first. I met her at her house. We had a nice conversation while I drove her to our lunch. But when we arrived, she suddenly developed a bit of an attitude. I took her to a place that provides community meals, free of charge, for anyone in the community who wants to come. It's not a place just for homeless people. I've eaten here plenty of times while personally comfortable, and the atmosphere is very homely and nice. It's not at all shady or unsafe.
Okay.
Basically, Emily became rather quiet and didn't seem to want to engage with anyone there. When I tried to introduce her to the people I've met, she barely said a word, and when we actually started eating, she wolfed it all down and then asked to go home. She was very short with me and didn't respond to any messages I sent after, and she's barely been talking to me at work. I got the distinct impression she was looking down her nose on everyone the entire time.
No, you're just a psycho.
Oh no.
Kinda.
Recently, I had another coworker come up to me asking if it was really true that I took Emily out on a date to a shelter. This started a rather heated argument where some other coworkers got involved, but the gist of it was apparently I'm a cheap asshole, and I embarrassed her by having her turn up all dressed up to a place like that, even though I told her to wear something casual.
Jeez, I don't like this.
You asked her on a fucking date. If you planned on taking her to a place from your past, you need to let her know. That is on you, sir. And you went fucking real weird with it.
It was weird. I felt uncomfortable, and I wasn't there.
Right?
I completely disagreed, and to be quite frank, I'm glad Emily has shown her true colors before we had the chance to get closer.
No, bro.
Okay.
I'm bothered by the fact now the entire workplace seems to think I'm a bad person for taking her out to anything less than a fancy dinner.
I'd like to speak to that.
So I come to you.
It has nothing to do with that.
Am I the asshole here?
Yes. Here's the here's the thing. There's like 2, maybe 3 parts to this.
There's a lot of parts.
There's a lot of parts to it, really.
They're all moving too.
I
Kevin.
think, in the grand scheme of things, there's nothing wrong with the idea of him wanting to do this. Like getting to know somebody, inviting them into your life, talking about your past. I think that's healthy. You know, asking, "Hey, would you ever want to do this sometime? I'd like to maybe like." Ask the person. Communicate.
Listen, if you want to introduce her to your friend Bernie down at the shelter
and his mittens,
like
that's
you
fine, but you gotta approach it that way.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's some expectations of going on a date when you're newly dating. Those are logical expectations. And then the fact that he had to reassure her to dress comfortably also was weird.
Yeah, that
was weird.
Listen,
that's weird.
You can't
Don't do that.
Like, he's trying to force her into this, which you can't do
without letting her know. Without letting her know.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure it wasn't that she was looking her nose down at everything.
No,
she was legit uncomfortable.
She did not know what was going on.
Yeah.
He took her to a weird place that she wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
When you go on a date, when somebody asks you on a date, when you're first dating, usually it's like, we're going to make a good impression. That is the
trying to over-impress.
That's the standard of like human nature.
Start with
general.
coffee.
So
or tea.
For you to do this,
or a biscuit, I don't know.
Of course that threw her off.
Right.
No fucking shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Ashton in the chat said he should have told her in advance they were going to a community kitchen. That's like bringing someone to AA without telling them first.
Right.
You're just kind of springing it on them.
Yeah,
you know?
a little bit.
And again, I think this would have been a cute like date idea had he done it properly by like telling her like, hey, I just kind of want to bring you into something of my past and share that with you and let her know what was going on.
Yeah.
Right. And let her prepare herself.
Right.
For not a fucking date because that's not a date
That's
situation.
And it's not a
that's
first
the thing
date.
It wasn't a date.
It's a meeting situation.
Yeah.
You're meeting friends. You're going to a local establishment with this person. It's not a date situation where you're having a one-on-one time with that person. It's not. You're setting up the expectation for failure. Is what you're doing.
But
and
also,
poor girl. Poor girl.
The fucking coworkers. Like
coming
in hot, like thinking he's a cheap motherfucker, calling him out, which okay, but like also at the same time, like I understand dude's intentions, they were just misguided.
Right.
So misguided.
But now it's like
I also kind of think that maybe when they confronted him about it, he got a little bit holier than thou.
For sure.
Like
that's true.
Basically making the wrath come down on himself. Because at his last paragraph there, when he talks about her true colors.
Yeah, that's like, okay, homie. Like, that's enough.
Listen, homie, here's the thing. If you're going to offer a candlelight lunch, you got to tell them that the candle's citronella. Like, you got to let what they're in for.
Right.
That's like, I don't know. That's not a date situation in any form, in any way. It's not a date situation. Date situations are where you go and you talk and you learn about the person.
Bergman's
None
all for
of that
the
happened.
coworker burial.
None of that.
Bergman, you're on some sides tonight. You got some opinions,
yeah,
and we appreciate them. We truly do.
I think once again, all in agreement.
Unanimous again.
Unanimous
I think.
again.
Yeah.
Look at that, 2 for 2 this time.
2 for 2.
All right.
Okay.
Number 3.
Am I the asshole for refusing to return a tip and telling a couple that I don't have time to play mediator?
Oh no!
Wow, there's so much there.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Absolutely
Is this
not.
a server? Oh no.
Refusing.
Yeah, nothing.
Homie ain't
to
got time for
return a
that shit.
tip?
No.
Okay. No.
Nope.
Turn
Yeah.
it in.
Nope.
That's your money. You earned that
Go on.
money.
You go do you.
Yeah.
They signed it. Run, baby girl.
Get it.
Or sir. I don't
Hit
know.
us with it.
Whatever.
I'm a 22-year-old waitress at Texas Roadhouse.
Oh hell yes!
All right. Quality.
Doing the Lord's
Quality
work.
establishment.
Doing the Lord's work.
That's
Good
right.
for you.
Yeah.
Cotton Eye Joe all
Yeah.
over that bitch.
I continue with the
Listen.
absolutely no. It's your tip. Go girl.
Yeah. Rule number 2: Texas Roadhouse is a fine establishment. I don't know if you all know that.
It's true.
Yeah, great place.
That's a different show. That's a different show.
No,
The rules
that's
carry,
this whole
apparently.
network.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a network thing.
Yeah. We're a network now.
For big boys.
Brainwreck TV.
Anyways, Chrissy.
This is one of my 2 jobs to put myself through college.
Oh, working hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Most days are fine, but other days are a living hell.
You
Mhm.
get that?
Right.
Been
Yeah.
there.
You're a server, yes.
Mhm.
Yesterday, I was assigned a table that had a husband and wife and what appeared to be a teenage daughter, maybe 17.
Okay.
Everything was going smoothly at first, and the wife ordered a margarita.
Oh.
The husband then tried ordering a beer.
Oh.
The wife
Mhm.
instantly lost her noodles and said, oh
Noodles.
no.
Oh no. Oh.
He will
oh, no.
not have a beer.
Oh.
He will have a water.
Oh.
Oh no.
She then turned to him and said
Can we
something.
return this table? Just return it. Return it. Say nope. There's the seat's closed. Please leave.
COVID.
She then turned to him and said something along the lines of him not needing to drink because he was driving. He said no, the daughter could drive. It was childish.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, he keeps telling me he wants a beer. She keeps telling me no. In this industry, situations like this are a lose-lose for the waitress.
Can't win.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If I get him the beer, wife won't tip. And if I don't get him the beer, he won't tip. Damned
Right.
if I do, damned if I don't. So while they were arguing at me, I said, listen, I really don't have time to play mediator here. They went silent.
Nice. Well
Mhm.
done.
Good for you.
I
Good
went and
for
got
you.
both
Fuck
of them
that
their
tip
alcohol.
At this point.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Daughter gives me an apologetic look upon my return, presumably because her mother was acting batshit crazy upon seeing me bring a beer in tow.
Ah.
Oh, great. Love it.
Flash forward to after their meals. Husband has had 2 beers at this point.
Mm.
Wife has stopped drinking and glares at me every time I return. Wife and daughter go to the
course.
car while husband pays. Husband drops me a $40 tip on a
Oh,
$68 tab.
Shit. Good. Girl, you make that money.
Okay.
Texas.
Okay.
Look, that's a
Okay.
fine establishment right there.
Okay.
Go on, take money and run.
I told him I couldn't accept it, but he
Oh.
insisted.
Oh, well, she was
Oh,
even
wow.
willing to give it back. Oh my god.
Yeah, fuck that. Hell no.
She's a
I would have
saint.
took it.
Eventually, I pocketed it.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Wife comes in an hour or so later, demanding that I give her the $40 my husband, her husband, gave me.
Oof.
Oh,
An hour
no,
later.
bitch.
Oh, they went home and they had a fight.
Hour later.
Oh, they had a fight.
Oh, they had a fight.
Yeah.
She
Kevin,
said
get
that
card.
I was a terrible
She
host.
didn't give it to him.
And I went against her, and I don't deserve a tip. She got my
It wasn't
manager
her tip to
involved,
give.
who said, she's not obligated to give you her tip. You left the restaurant, and the tip has already been processed. Have a nice night.
Oh yeah. Good manager.
Right.
Good manager. Good manager.
Yeah.
Well done.
Managers
Well done.
sticking
Yeah.
up for their fucking crew. That's
Texas
right. That's what
Roadhouse,
we're
I
talking
better
about.
not see you on Twitter tomorrow.
That's
No,
right.
Don't do it.
Hey,
We're not,
American
we're not-
Airlines,
we're
y'all already made fools of us once this
not-
week.
Yeah. Less than 24 hours later.
Mhm.
Watch last night's show.
She was fuming, screaming at me about how much of an asshole I was for supplying her husband alcohol after she said no.
Well.
Other guests started chiming in saying that she was being ignorant and that I was doing my job, which is to provide guests with what they want, and said that it wasn't my fault that she was a controlling wife. She storms out.
Yes.
Given the fact that I was put on the spot like that, I feel insanely guilty. Am I the asshole?
Fuck no! No! You shouldn't even be here.
You're not. No,
Dante.
you're not. You have nothing to do with their marital issues, because that's what's going on here.
Yeah.
Also, she didn't give you the money. He did. She has no right to that. That's her stealing at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
Listen,
it was never her money to begin with, so she can't give something that's not hers.
The food service
therefore
providers,
she can't get it back.
The food service providers are already going through a hard time right now.
Oh yeah.
Right.
She worked hard. She don't need to play mediator between this couple.
No.
No.
Yeah.
If he orders a beer, I'm gonna get him a beer. Okay, I don't see any reason not to.
I mean, I've had people that do that, like when I served back in the day. Like, we didn't serve booze or anything, but like I'd have couples jokingly be like, "Ha, don't get that for them," and I'm like, "Ha, they ordered it.
You ordered it. It's on paper now. I'm gonna get it."
It is not the server's job.
No.
To
that's
mediate.
Denying service. That's denying service.
Well, the fucking thing is, the guy's an adult. Okay, let's be honest. Like,
who are you to deny service?
Who exactly? She's not responsible for the booze. She's not responsible for a fatty ordering chicken fingers instead of a salad. She's not fucking responsible.
No.
Dude.
Okay.
I've had some people order some shit that I'm like, you don't need that. But you know what? They ordered it, and I gave it to them anyway.
That's right.
So now,
adults.
So now, Ashton makes a good point. But I think we covered this in the story, perhaps. She wonders if he has an alcohol problem, and that's why she didn't want him to drink. However...
But that's not her problem. That's not her problem.
Exactly.
Same.
It is not her problem. And the wife even made a point to say, like, that the husband was going to be driving home.
Mm-hmm.
But husband was like, nah, we got daughter.
We have the daughter. The kid can drive, which I kind of feel is, like, a little... immature.
They are both really shitty. That's not in question here.
Oh yeah, no. They both suck. I feel bad for the kid too.
Terrible.
Yeah, the kid's the victim.
The kid's the kid.
Child.
Yeah, that poor.
Yeah,
she just wanted a meal at a fine establishment paid for by her parents.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Listen, they're bringing all this negativity up in the Texas Roadhouse. How dare they? They need to get the fuck out. This woman is not the asshole. She deserves that money.
Lily would not approve.
And good for the guests and the manager for sticking up for her.
Also, that's such a Texas Roadhouse thing. Like all the guests, like hooting and hollering.
I love it when like a crowd gets together.
Yes,
for a good cause.
That's good shit right there.
That's very true.
I do really appreciate that the manager stood up for the server, because there's been many times where like they just go with the customer's always right, and like
no, they're not.
That's not.
They're mostly wrong.
Especially
the customer
in the serving industry. People get shitty about their food and their drinks, and they take it out on whoever's there, which is the server. And all too often you have the manager coming up and being like, just get it for them anyways. Just do it anyways so you can get a bigger tip. And I'm like, we're already to the point where I ain't getting a fucking tip. So how about you back me up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes the tip just ain't worth it.
No. I feel like it's one of those things where like sometimes you get to the table and the people at the table give you 2 words and you're like, can I return this table, please?
You know already.
Yeah.
You already know.
You already know.
Sometimes you don't even get to the table.
Sometimes I wonder if that's
and you're like, I can feel your vibe and it's bad. But no. Or like when the husband like incessantly hits on you and then the wife gives you glares like it's your fault, and you're like, you married this person.
Yeah.
You don't know that they're
Didn't
like
we have a story like that
now?
Once?
Yes.
The bald,
I feel like
the bald lady and the bald husband.
Yeah. Look at that.
It's fucking Pete. Tip your waitresses, tip your servers, make sure that they go home happy at the end of the day, because one of the tables they've had that night has been an absolute asshole to them.
Yeah.
It's true.
For no reason, just because they're in a bad mood. So be nice.
Yes, big thumbs up for the manager. I think we're all in agreement.
Sure.
really came through.
Yeah.
But I think we are also in agreement that no, this person is not the asshole here
Who is
tonight.
the biggest asshole in this story, though?
The wife.
The wife?
She came
Okay.
back
Yeah,
an
she-
hour
She
came
later.
back.
Yeah.
asking
The
for
husband
money
left
that
a nice
wasn't
tip at
hers.
least. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
He was like, she had to deal with our shit. She gets a tip.
I just
And,
wanted to
and
make
wife
sure
was
we
like, no, she
established
doesn't. Yeah.
Right.
for storyline
An
purposes.
hour later to take back money that she did not give.
Not give, and like, let's be fair. Like, have you seen gas prices lately? Like, that costs some dough to get back out to the roadhouse. You know?
Times are tough.
So,
Maybe they're locals.
I mean, they could, unless they live next door. Like it's $3.09 a gallon here. It's crazy.
Damn.
Anyways,
All right, we got one more.
Biden's America.
Okay.
God damn it.
Thanks, Kevin.
What? Am I
Cool,
the
man.
asshole for refusing to partake in my mom's new diet for our family?
No.
what?
Oh
A
gosh.
family diet.
Yes, I've done these before.
I mean, I unintentionally make you guys all do my family diet.
That's true. All we eat is chicken.
I mean,
Every day it's the
no,
goddamn fucking
you had
chicken.
a cheeseburger today. You literally had a cheeseburger
Well, yeah,
today.
not here. Not here. I had to go get the cheeseburger.
Okay, but like,
But if I eat here, I'm eating the goddamn fucking chicken.
we've got cheeseburger pizza in the fridge.
Well, yeah, but that's like 700 calories for like an inch square foot.
I don't eat beef or pork, so
How'd
our
you do
house
that,
does
Matt?
not have beef or pork in it. Just for anybody listening
I'm
that
smart.
doesn't know what's going on, and he's upset because
Also,
a bit
actually,
salty.
why are you eating cheese?
The cheese is good.
Cheese,
I
yeah,
don't even
you
know
could
this.
just have a
Cheese is-
hamburger and
yeah.
not hurt yourself.
Hamburger.
what?
All right, let's get on.
have
to
it.
this.
Okay.
What is your determination?
Oh
on
wait,
this?
yeah.
No.
Okay.
I say no.
I kind of forgot the headline.
Am I the asshole for refusing to partake in my mom's new diet for our family?
The family diet. No, it's your body.
Yeah.
We're pro-choice here, so.
Okay.
I also say no because that's a weird like
And no gluten for Perry. apparently.
unless she's
Apparently this
demanding
is-
that the family cook them something that is not within
This is
the
like
diet that they're doing.
Really
but still,
striking some chords with everybody in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. My dad was recently diagnosed with extremely high blood pressure, and apparently his doctor told him that he needed to get it down as soon as possible.
Okay.
Okay,
A little
okay.
ASAP action. Okay.
that's important. That's important. Health is important, guys.
Yes. Be healthy.
And gal.
My mom immediately jumped into starting a whole new, healthier diet for my dad, which includes limiting alcohol,
Fantastic.
no more red or processed meats, no
Okay.
more sugar.
Mhm.
Okay. And then that bitch waitress brought it to him anyway at fucking Texas Roadhouse.
Motherfucker.
She's been prepping him a whole bunch of healthier meals, but she also told me, my sister, and my uncle, my dad's brother has been living with us for the past few weeks until he gets back on his feet financially.
Okay. Okay.
We
Sounds
all
Sounds
have to
tough.
partake in this diet as well, which I think is unfair.
Mm.
I absolutely hate vegetables, and I can only stomach a few basic fruits like bananas and
Is
apples.
this a teen? Is this a teen? This is
mean-
a teen.
You know it is.
But only if the latter has peanut butter or chocolate on them.
Wait, hang on.
Wait a minute.
Is this Malcolm?
Son of a bitch.
But now we're all stuck eating stuff like grilled chicken, brown rice, and whole grain bread products, and small portions of sugar-free desserts.
God damn it.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I have a massive sweet tooth, and I need my sugar fix.
That's probably why I got
He
a job at the
needs
candy
it.
store.
Oh.
Yeah, he
gosh.
does.
Luckily for
Does he
me,
go down to get the pretzels?
I just started working at a convenience store, and it's easy for me to pick up a big soda and some candy on my breaks.
Got a new job. But a convenient place to get a...
Son of a bitch.
And I usually indulge in fast food once I'm off work, and I want to grab some real food before I head home.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
Today I really messed up. I went to the store and bought myself a big variety pack of chocolate products, like peanut butter cups and Hershey's bars and stuff like that. It was
just what you need.
Yeah.
An 18-pack of the full-sized candy bars and brought it home to have to myself in my own room.
What the fuck?
Why?
I was on my 8th candy bar when my mom burst into my room and caught me surrounded by empty candy wrappers and having chocolate on my fingers.
Oh my god.
This person has a problem.
They have a problem.
Did they check their cholesterol as well?
She said that she came in because I left my receipt on the kitchen counter, and she immediately began screaming about all the sugar that I was eating. She took away my candy that I paid for with my money, and then she started reminding me of the family diet.
Okay, well that's a little extreme. That's pretty extreme.
Bergman says you got a deal on those candies.
No big deal.
Candies,
Yeah.
I argued back that I'm 23 years old, an adult who can make my own dietary choices. But she argued back that it's her house and I'm going to do what she says while under her roof. She keeps trying to argue that the whole family has to partake in the diet to encourage my dad. But my argument is that me and my dad are both adults and that we don't have to eat that way if we don't want. The problem with my mom is that she's basically Lois from Malcolm in the Middle. She's more or less in charge of the family, and she's always looking for something to complain about. I don't think it's fair that she forces this diet on all of us. What do you think? Am I the asshole?
Son of a bitch. This fucking guy won't go away.
He just won't go away. He does not know when to quit.
I was really hoping I'd get to the last paragraph before you guys caught me.
Honestly, after the first like the moment you said I hate vegetables, I was like, I know this person.
Yeah,
I know who this is immediately. Because I was like, what kind of person hates vegetables that? I know a guy.
But it's interesting.
Yeah,
I will say,
mom.
Well, no. What's interesting is now, like, the more we hear these stories, like, you start to form an image of Malcolm in your head.
It's rounding out, quite literally.
Quite literally, way big.
Yeah.
Going to be. Like, I'm now like my mental picture of this person.
I know this person.
It's starting to really it's like a fine sculpture that you get at the New York State Fair in the sand. Like, it's creepy, it's big, and you want no part of it.
I have a take.
This mom is.
What's Kevin's take?
I don't think he's the asshole here.
He's not.
He's not the asshole here.
How many times have we said he's not?
Almost all of. But he sucks so fucking hard.
He sucks really bad.
Like, he's the worst.
I feel like,
but he's not the asshole.
Do you know how many times we have read Malcolm stories on this show? If you could pull it up real quick, because
all of the time we have come to the conclusion he's a bad person.
I feel like maybe one or two stories he was legitimately the ass. Okay, the baby, the baby in the bathroom, 100%.
Yeah,
the buying his sister the wrong stuff and then thinking he was a good person for it. He was kind of an asshole there, I thought.
A little bit, but we didn't vote him that, I don't think.
Well, no, he wasn't the asshole of the night, but he was the asshole of the story, at least, is what I'm saying.
I don't think he was.
I don't think he was either.
No, because he did the good deed of buying the thing. He wasn't the asshole there. He was the asshole for the TV in the break room.
The TV in the break room. Okay, so that was at least two.
The girlfriend thing, he was the asshole for that one.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, he's more the asshole than not, thinking about this, because then the pretzel thing.
The pretzel. Okay, yeah, no.
Asshole. Yeah, Jesus, does this guy, why does he need so much advice?
Wait, how many stories have we read of him?
He's been 7 times on this fucking
8 stories total, including tonight.
Times?
8.
Do we know how many times he was the asshole?
The baby situation.
Okay, that's one.
Yep.
the real estate agent situation. The sister's food, I don't think he. I mean, we ultimately were like, he's just the asshole.
He's an asshole, but I don't think he was an asshole in that story.
Okay.
The break room TV.
Room. Oh my God! These aren't real jobs. I forgot about that story.
That one was bad.
These aren't real jobs.
He wasn't the asshole in that one.
Him being in love with his coworker and telling his other coworker not shutting up about it while giving him a ride. The pretzel bites.
Pretzel bites.
And now
he was
the diet.
Okay.
No, I can't give it to him for the diet.
I
because
can't give it to him for the diet either.
The mom that
she's a bit like Lois here. She's a bit of a Lois.
Does he know the show? Is that why he did a callback?
I mean, this is the second time he's called his mom Lois from Malcolm in the Middle in the story.
He's like, guys, I'm throwing you.
This is the second time that he's done that. That's how we named him.
I was gonna say, all right. Like this
I feel like, okay, listen, I understand.
We can never let him know that he's famous on our show.
No, I want
go to his head.
I want to find him.
No.
If there's one thing,
ruin it.
No, you need to start your Talking Dead type show at the show after the show.
Yeah,
show after the show,
and then and try to find Malcolm.
Yeah,
that's your goal. I mean, you need to go door to door. Maybe
I will. I will go door to door in Texas. He's got to be somewhere up and down 35.
Wait, you got to just where he works now.
I mean,
anywhere there's a mall in Texas.
Anywhere there's a mall, and there's got to be a grocery store nearby. And I feel like we could probably. I feel like we could probably.
And a call center.
I mean, there's call centers.
And a call center.
Okay.
So if we can do a Venn diagram.
Yeah, we'll get the map with the pins and the string, and it'll be great. We'll make a spider web.
I'm gonna shit my pants if he actually lives in Austin. Yeah, I feel like with this story, I understand the urgency of wanting to make sure that the people in the house are aware that, hey, Dad needs to be on a strict diet, and we need to encourage him. We need to be helpful. Let's not just be eating Big Macs in front of him.
Candy bars in a row.
Yeah,
you shouldn't eat candy bars.
You shouldn't do that, but also
he is 23.
He doesn't get to say that he can't do that.
Yeah.
He's kind of an asshole to himself here, if anything.
If anything, yes. If anything, he's an asshole to himself. But, I mean...
If he wants to ruin his health, he's an adult. Mom does need to let him fall on his own.
That's true. Like, Mom's kind of the asshole for coddling this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. He needs to fuck out of the house.
Encouragement is one thing, but dictating exactly what the other people eat for the health of somebody else is very crazy.
Yeah. Also, I'm not going to act like I haven't eaten 8 candy bars in one night.
I haven't.
Are we talking about the fun size ones on
These are full size.
Because
these are full size.
These are full size candy bars.
Full size, Kevin.
Did you eat?
Kevin.
I ain't here to fuck around. That's what I'm saying. I said what I said.
What kind of candy bars?
What are we doing?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Three Musketeers?
You putting them nuts in your mouth?
Whatchamacallits. Maybe Ace.
Almond Joys?
No. Listen, Almond Joys is like bottom
tier.
Almond Joy is like here.
Candy.
Reese's, Crunch, Kit Kat, Twix.
All right, favorite candy bar, go.
Oh, whatchamacallits.
You're an asshole.
Fuck you.
Christy.
What?
Christy, favorite candy bar.
I don't know what my favorite is. We talked about this recently, and I already can't remember.
Your favorite?
Yeah.
Didn't we kind of lay it on Twix?
It has to be chocolate.
I never know I do like Twix is probably my favorite.
Twix is top tier. I'll give you that.
Twix is probably.
Likely.
Almond Joy's close second.
Bottom tier.
I would have to say dark chocolate Kit Kats.
Ooh,
dark chocolate Kit Kats. Very specific. Very specific.
Okay.
I gotta go. I'm a little old fashioned. I am gonna go for the peanut butter cups.
Is that a bar? I don't think that's a bar.
You said candy. We said candy.
I said candy bar.
We said candy bar.
Okay. Fine. Reese's Sticks.
Okay. That's
touche.
You know what? It counts.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But now I need to know something.
Okay.
Who's the biggest asshole tonight?
Oh.
I'm gonna need a reminder.
All right.
Who's on the board?
We've got the tiered wedding guests.
Tiered wedding guest.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
We've got community lunch guy.
Community lunch guy.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
We're
Oh, boy.
straight out of Dr. Horrible here.
That's right. Yes.
We've got the woman who didn't
lady.
want her husband to have a beer and then didn't want the waitress to have her tip.
Tip lady.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Yeah, she sucks.
And we've got Lois from Malcolm in the Middle.
I guess we have. I guess we have the mom.
But we didn't deem him the asshole. So
That's
Yeah,
right.
mom's the asshole.
yeah,
Mom's
that's
the
true.
asshole.
Mom was
Yeah.
the asshole for a change.
Not
For a change.
Malcolm. 6 out of 8 times he's been the asshole.
Homie's not looking too good.
Ah.
I have my person.
Okay.
It's tip lady.
Tip lady.
Tip lady.
Pretty bad. I don't know.
I was going to go with the tiered wedding.
Okay. Okay.
That was mine. It's
I was gonna go community lunch.
Oh shit!
no!
We got a stalemate.
What do we do?
shit.
Chat.
All right, everyone
Chat,
needs to
we're
make
gonna need the
arguments,
chat in
and
here.
Chat, we need-
Let's
to
go through.
decide.
Okay, let's hear some
Everyone,
reasons.
make your
We need-
arguments.
make
Yep.
some
All right,
arguments.
make your argument.
Me?
Kevin,
Kevin,
go ahead.
you went
You go
first.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like, well, I'm going to make my argument against the other two. Number one, I feel like community lunch guy, I feel like he's just a little misguided. I feel like he doesn't know.
No,
what-
he's full of
I mean,
shit.
he is
Did
full of
double
shit.
down.
But
He is full of
okay.
shit.
Okay.
It's
However,
reels.
this
Thinks
woman,
he keeps in the reels.
this woman told her husband, "No, you cannot have a beer." And then said to the waitress, "You better not bring him a beer." And then she's like, "Listen, my job is not to mediate. It's not." She was being rather unruly. She probably should not have been served alcohol. They went home. They had an argument to which she came back and demanded money out of that girl's pocket that she earned. The restaurant business took a hit last year. Okay, she deserves that money. It's not hers to take. She was
She
so
got to keep the money
unruly.
though.
Which
She got to keep the money.
She got to keep
she did
the
get the money.
and
But
It's
the
just a shitty
audacity,
table.
the
It's a shitty
audacity of this woman to come in
The-
after a pandemic
patrons
where the
told her,
restaurant,
the
think of the
manager told
restaurant
her.
workers.
Willie was on her side.
Everybody
Okay.
was on the waitress's side. So I think in the end, it was just like a weird situation.
But
Yeah.
I think
mean,
nobody really got like hurt other than that relationship because
Yeah.
they can't communicate.
The daughters hurt the most. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
the
But
dog,
again,
yeah.
She knew they were full of shit and
Think-
was like, "Sorry,
I don't
man."
know.
So
I'm-
she's gonna run.
All right.
But community lunch guy, I mean, it's pretty fucking bad. He set her up for a fall. Arrogant mofo.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
I don't think you can come back from that.
I mean, not at his workplace.
No, not
No,
as
everybody knows that he is an asshole
kind of.
and trying to set up this weird fucking date that she didn't even know about. Because
I mean, she knew it was a date.
she knew it was a date,
It was
but
a date.
she didn't know it was
Wasn't that kind of
gonna
date.
be there.
I feel like there is some fault though, because like she didn't roll with the punches at all. Like she wasn't like
she didn't run out. He said she didn't say much. That means she said something.
That's true. That is true.
She said she
She did
finished her
eat,
food.
yeah.
That means she ate everything.
Right.
And then she left. She didn't say anything to him about it. She left and then she was like, "You know what? That was pretty fucking weird, so we're just not going to talk anymore."
Okay.
She didn't make a fuss. She didn't stick her nose up like he said. That was all in his own fucking head because he thinks that he's hot shit.
Yeah, I mean, he is, you know, he is pushing down to try to raise himself up.
Right. He's
kind
like
of thing.
this.
So like that's
And like
shitty.
the beginning statement where he's like, "I came from God."
Oh, he was very
harsh.
dramatic. That's true.
I was like,
you know,
okay, but who identifies themselves like that? Like, that's a weird thing to do.
Identify yourself.
Like,
by
you
your
need to
struggles.
feel sorry for me.
right.
Right.
Even though I'm doing really well now, you need to feel sorry for me because I did things back in the day.
Okay. all
Like,
right.
that's some shitty
That-
way
th-
of thinking.
That is shitty, but I will say, with the tiered wedding system, we're starting to categorize people here. It's very Third Reich. I don't like it. I feel like they are determining.
They were just trying to
no.
budget.
They are determining.
About it though.
Who's-
Everyone's important.
I mean,
Everyone deserves a hot dog or steak.
No, everyone deserves just a hot dog. That's what the budget allowed, and
Everybody
they tried
deserves
to
a
do
hot dog and a
steak
good time.
anyways. If they just stuck with the hot dog, it would have been fine. But they didn't.
They didn't. You know why? Because they're classists.
No, because they didn't know where to put them.
No, there's no ignorance here, okay? There's no ignorance here. They had multiple menu options. They decided that some people got to choose and other people, they didn't get the choice. Listen, history, folks. You got to look at history. Maybe it's a wedding today. It's Sweden tomorrow. You don't know. I'm saying they are the biggest assholes.
No.
Because they made Chris feel like a subhuman.
He didn't give a shit. He ate his hot dog.
He didn't give a shit because family. It's an awkward situation. You got two families. There's a divorce. He just wanted a goddamn divorce.
There's no fucking divorce.
No, his parents got divorced.
Oh, well, yeah,
but got divorced.
That has nothing to do with them.
Well, no, but he's still like the divorced mom's boyfriend showing up at the wedding. Ha ha ha. Oh, fuck, I ordered the wrong thing. And then I started World War III. What the fuck?
Chat, please. Chat, please.
Like the chat's on my side.
Well, so we got one for Blakely, one for Kevin.
None for Dan. Sorry.
I mean,
not helping us here.
It's one of those things where I think he's never going to come back from it in the workplace. Like, everybody knows he's like the crazy dude that tried to make himself look better and take her to some weird fucking charity thing when he didn't need to.
Let's see. Okay, so Bergman, what is your... I didn't think I saw Bergman's official vote.
I don't think I got Bergman's.
I didn't see Fenton's. Or Bergman.
Fenton, we need you to weigh in.
Ashton's in on Community Lunch.
My mom's in on Texas Roadhouse.
On Texas Roadhouse, so it's
Roadhouse.
It's 2v1.
We got two here.
Yeah.
We need because I'm not backing down. Listen, I'm a patriot. So, you know, I believe that we were all created equal. Okay. We all deserve steak.
Community lunch guy thinks that he should get the steak because he had more hardship than you.
I mean, is that what they serve there?
That's what he thinks.
Dude's also
I didn't say that's what they serve.
That he goes to the community lunches when he doesn't need them.
That's very true.
Right.
That's a solid point. I mean, Bernie's there with mittens.
Yeah, and maybe he helps out. We don't know.
He's not volunteering.
I feel like he would have said
that's
so.
That's what he should be doing.
He's not a volunteer.
Oh, he definitely would have said that.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been a completely different lunch situation if he took her and then they served lunch and then ate lunch.
He probably should have given her the heads up about that too. Like,
I mean, you don't either way, it's heads up.
Oh,
None of this had like, it's.
All right, we're not getting any help from our homies in the chat. Christy, I think you have to be the tiebreaker.
I don't like this
here tonight.
I am the host.
Is there anything from any of like threads?
Any comments?
Additions or
what was? I mean, are we able to find the final verdict on some of these?
I'm sure they're all exactly
pretty much agree.
Okay, so we're pretty much in line with.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that doesn't help.
Okay. Yeah. Accounts are suspended.
Okay.
there's not much. There's not much to go on here.
Okay.
Oh, Fenton! Community lunch is
Fenton's with community lunch.
And Bergman as well.
That's the tipper right there.
Well, then
we're in.
Then there it is. Because we are a democratic state.
That's right.
I mean, Bergman really did want to vote for Axe, but
I mean,
it wouldn't have made a difference.
Yeah,
looks like community. No. We may have a bit of a lag. They may be like, what are they? Why are they berating us?
We are probably like there's probably like at least a 20-second delay. Probably. Yeah.
But it looks like we have our winner.
Yeah, so, I mean, Bergman, you are a patriot, so God bless you, sir.
Does community lunch hold up with our current royal asshole?
I don't know.
But go ahead, tell that story real quick.
Yeah, please.
But we'll have a recap just for anybody that missed.
They're in the same vein. We've got a guy.
You're
Oh,
actually
they are.
right.
I don't think
This
they
is
are.
true.
I mean, I think they are.
I don't think
We've
they
got
are.
a guy who is from a rich family who has taken his girlfriend on vacation.
Also full of himself.
And has insisted that she pay for all of her expenses on this vacation, even though he makes 3 times as much as she does. She's a teacher, and she took weekend shifts as a waitress to pay for this trip. And he's upset that she didn't participate in all of their expensive food and activities that they did. And he's breaking up with her because he's realized that she's not good enough for him.
And they even thought, like, she's not eating much. Maybe she has an eating
yeah.
disorder.
I mean, she did get a nice $40 tip from.
I mean, this one for me is clear as day.
I mean, it's not. It's
It's
not.
not.
It's vacation
But
guy.
I do agree that they're both very much in the same vein.
I feel like
being...
I feel like motivationally the same. However, from a status standpoint, like dude could pay to buy his girlfriend a good meal and treat her a little bit.
I think the other could. They both could. They both could.
Well, no, I thought the other guy was like,
meal.
I mean.
No, he's fine.
I think
now.
one of them realizes
okay.
that he's an asshole and doesn't care, and that's the one that's the biggest asshole.
Oh, yes.
And the other one doesn't realize what happened.
Oh, well, no. I mean, the biggest asshole, I mean, she just wasn't good enough for him.
Obviously.
Obviously.
He's like, I may be an asshole in this situation,
But like, I deserve more.
This helped me realize
He just wants what's owed to
that
him.
she's not good enough.
Yeah.
Right.
On top of all the
Both of these guys
can
are too good for the girl. They don't want to buy the girl a meal. And
That's right.
one is clearly way worse than the other.
Yeah. It's the self-aware assholes that really
You know
suck.
what makes me even more sad for our crowned asshole? They've been together for 2 years.
What a waste.
Like, they've been together for 2 years. That is a sad 2 years of her trying to keep up with him, and he cares not a fucking single ounce.
No.
Just because she wants the relationship. And you know what? He said they split everything half-seas the entire time, so it definitely wasn't for his money. And that's even more sad.
Folks, it hurts.
It does. It does.
It hurts.
Stings a little bit. So I think I'm gonna stay with our crowned asshole.
Yeah,
you can't really.
He's a good one.
He's not a good one.
No, he's a good asshole.
But he's a good one for this show.
He's not a good one. He's a big one.
He's a big one. A big one for the show, which you can tune into and watch every single Thursday night, 10/9 Central. We got a show coming up next week. And Christy, do we have a topic?
Well, we do.
What might that topic be?
It's surprise!
Surprise!
Oh, who doesn't?
Yeah, all sorts of surprises coming to you in just a week. So be sure that you are subscribed to this channel. We've got so much more content coming to you. Brain Wreck Live each and every Wednesday night. Again, we do this show every single Thursday. We have so much more content already posted on the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. Leave a comment. Let us know you're there. Follow us on Twitter.
We love our comments.
Yes.
Definitely comment.
Yes. We are here to interact with you and to bring you joy and entertainment.
We're all friends.
All the time.
And you get to be tiebreakers when we all pick different stories.
That's true. You're important.
It's necessary.
We won't tear you.
No.
We won't tear you. Everybody gets hot dogs. No one gets
Everybody
steaks.
gets
Fuck
a hot dog. We're on the same level. All tier 1s. Long Island iced teas and hot dogs for everybody.
Actually, I think that was all tier 2s.
All tier 2s. There's
okay.
no tier 1s.
Everyone's
Long Island
tier
iced
2.
teas for everybody on tier 2. That's where we're at.
Everyone's second class.
We're all second class citizens. That's great. All right, guys. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it here for this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we good?
Yeah, I think so.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I feel great about me.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Which is how I love to leave this show every week.
Well, for this week, I'm Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.